Efficiency has always been top of mind for structural engineers to keep project costs as low as possible. But today, engineers also need to think about how they can optimize the carbon footprint of the structure they're designing. Josh Taylor and his team are helping structural engineers achieve exactly that. Josh, tell us more about your work.
Sure. Thank you, Nicholas. It's great to be speaking with you. Well, there are a number of different actions and studies actually being undertaken in the construction industry on how carbon footprint can be reduced. Changes to the construction process, the use of new types of structural framing systems. But really, one relatively simple solution is to use less material in the construction of the asset itself. Engineers are wanting to develop more precise models and simulations of what's actually happening in reality, rather than relying on simplifications or overly conservative assumptions that, while making their jobs easier, can lead to excessive material use. And this is really where Bentley's structural solutions come in. Steel and concrete are two of the primary building materials used in civil engineering infrastructure, of course. The production of these materials uses a lot of energy and it emits carbon dioxide. And to give some perspective here, buildings are estimated to contribute around 40% of energy-related carbon emissions. 11% is contributed not from the operation of the facility throughout its life, but simply from manufacturing the materials needed to build it and the construction of the building itself. Unity Place is a great example. It's in Milton Keynes, United Kingdom. It is an 8-story office complex that was designed by WSP. One of the strategies that WSP employed on this project was to minimize the amount of concrete needed to build it. So they used Bentley solutions to conduct some detailed studies of how the foundation forces would behave over time. And the result of this was a reduction in the mat foundation thickness from 1 meter down to 800 millimeters over much of the building extent. Now, 200 millimeters may not sound like a lot, but this helped actually save 18,000 tons of concrete on this project. A second project that I'd like to mention is the Coronation Pillar wastewater treatment plant in Delhi, India. They were able to reduce the overall land footprint of the treatment plant by being more precise in their structural engineering and eliminating over-design, which I really think speaks greatly to the difference that structural engineers can make. So not only were there material savings, but there was also actually land savings of 17%.
Thank you, Josh. These are just a few of the many examples of Bentley solutions helping engineers develop more precise models and simulations and driving more sustainable outcomes.